My husband was a patient here at the community hospice house. Well, this is where he made his final journey. He was well taken care of here. We were taken care of here. This was not a hospital setting. This was not throw him in a bed, give him medicine every couple hours. This was real care.
When we arrive, there are so many there, with love in their eyes, and smiles and laughter. There's so much caring when we arrive, a celebration of life. But life has two sides to it, you know? And why is it we pay attention to the one side and not the other? Because when it comes time to leave, we should be surrounded by love, just as when we came.
One of the main components of the work of the Sisters of Bon Secours has always been the care of the dying.
We open our doors to any hospice that wants to bring their patients here for general inpatient level of care, which is when patients have symptoms that need to be managed.
This is not a facility. This is a sanctuary. And it's a sanctuary for them, where they are, where their family is. And our only purpose here is to facilitate them and their family dealing with a situation that none of us really want to deal with.
What I have seen is that just walking through the doors, people get a sense of the peace and the calmness that it brings over them, and they know that that's going to carry on to the patients and the families.
We had originally planned to have hospice in home, and his medical needs grew to the point where my daughter and I weren't able to take care of him at home.
Just because it's a house doesn't mean that it doesn't have everything that someone would possibly need, but it's just a more comfortable home-like setting, not just for the patient, but clearly for the family also.
When we take care of patients and families, regardless of their diagnosis or the stage of their illness, and we integrate the palliative care principles into their care along their journey, we find that their care becomes seamless, that we talk about the things that are truly important to them, that matter the most, and that helps guide their health care and guide their decision making.
But while you're here, we're all kind of a big family, and we huddle in the morning and we talk about what's going on with the families. And as I walk down the hallways, I'll stop in each of the rooms and say hello to them and find out how things are going.
One of the things that I do that is very integral part is family meetings. I sit down with the families. Usually I always include my chaplain and my social worker in those family meetings. And it's just a setting, where we talk about the physiology of the illness, how it's impacting the mind, body, and the spirit for the patient and for the families. How are they affected?
A patient's son had gone out and came back in, and he stopped me at the desk and he said to me, "I cannot believe this place. It's just beautiful. I've been through hospice experience before, but nothing like this."
Every room has a door to the gardens. We were able to walk out into the garden and just sit out. I was able to sit outside and pray, walk, think, refresh my mind.
Clearly, the spiritual aspect of care is very important within hospice.
We never stop treating the conditions. What we just shift is the focus. The focus is not on cure or fixing the things, but the shift of the focus is more on care.
You're coming here to live life fully every minute.
The doctors came in and talked with me. They were honest, but gentle. They said, "Betty, it's time for you to let go of taking care of him. It's time for you to be his wife again." That was a nice thing to hear. It was nice to be his wife again.